Good morning, my family, friends, my diadems, and my jewels. This is Stephanie, and I am sorry, y'all. My ear stopped up. I am coming on this morning for a Motivational Monday. Something I am gonna start new for the New Year's. It is 7:30 um, Eastern time in the Northeast Ohio. I'm gonna try to start getting coming on at 7, but today at 7:30 it's coffee time. And this is just going to be a time of encouragement for you, for me, for all of us, and so that we can be the best that we can be in 2025. I know it's not here yet, but it'll be here in the blink of an eye. So I just came on this morning to encourage you, to give you a little something to carry you through the week or through the day or through whatever it is that you may be going through. Hey, Stitch, good morning. I just came on this morning to give a little encouragement. It's just something that I'm gonna start. I have started for Mondays, Motivational Monday. I'm gonna read a little something of encouragement to give to the people. I hope you have a great day. I hope you do too. I know you will. The busiest man on earth. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a wonderful day. So I'm gonna go right into it because I know I might only have a half hour today. I'm glad you came on. Yeah. I came on twice already, but I'm gonna start coming live more in the evening too. But it's just something that I'm starting new with this channel that I did with my other channel, trying to get my hours together. But I'm gonna read this real quick to leave to the people before I have to jump off here because I do have to start work at 8. It's Isaiah 43:2. When you pass through the waters, I will be with you. And when you pass through the rivers, they will not sweep over you. When you walk through the fire, you will not be burned. The flames will not set you ablaze. And that is Isaiah 43:2. This is my motivation book, my journal, my prayer journal in the morning. And I'm just going to read this part over here where it says, think about a difficult time during your life. Did you feel God's presence? Are you able to look back and recognize that God was with you during that time? What comfort can you draw from this? Not what comfort can you draw from this knowledge, and how might this knowledge and awareness sustain you as you encounter challenging times in the future? Yes. Look, a Stitch. We all need something or someone to encourage us. Sometimes, or something to just to keep us strong. Through what it is that we're going through. Some people need motivation often, or some people can motivate themselves, because often we have to motivate ourselves for whatever it is that we're going through. You go live a lot, and you go live on your other channels, and you stay on there for a long time. And I know sometimes you might not feel like it, but you encourage yourself. You encourage yourself to keep going, to keep pushing, to get on there and talk to your friends. You clean up your house while when I watch you stay on live and just do all the things that you do, you encourage me. Uh, of course, God, first and foremost, He encourages me. He keeps me strong. I know it helps me to know that I got a big brother. And he got my back. He got my back, and that I feel like I'm never alone, even when I am alone. But I feel like because I know that God is always with me. I always have somebody that's with me to keep me encouraged and keep me motivated and keep me going. And it's good for us to reflect on what it is that we want to do in our life, what it is that you want to accomplish to stay motivated. Because if we set goals, and we set goals for ourselves, We have things that we want to, like I said, things that we want to accomplish. We have to, it's sometimes you don't feel like it. Sometimes you don't, you just kind of like, I don't want to do it today. That procrastination. That procrastination, or we make excuses. And so it's like we got to remember that, that extra nudge that we getting. I want you to go live longer if you can. I am Stitch. I'm gonna go live longer today. I can't. This morning I can't, but I think I'm gonna come back on later on and go live. Start going live on this channel more because I've been going live too on the other channel. But yeah, so we get that extra nudge to keep going, to go forward, and to don't give up. Keep going. Stay positive, knowing that if you keep going, that when them trial, let's put it like this: when things come up, when we're trying to accomplish something, when we are trying to accomplish, sticking to what I just read, because I can go all off in Wonderland, I'll tell you. There are things that we are trying to accomplish, things always come up. It's a monkey wrench is always thrown in the middle of our path. Okay? It's always thrown in the middle of our path. Giving up can lead to you missing. Yes, Stitch. Yes. Exactly. A monkey wrench is always thrown in our path. Somebody, someone, the devil, somebody that being used by him is always thrown in our path. And we have to have the courage, the push to step over it or move it out the way and keep going. Keep pushing, keep doing the best that you can, knowing that you are not alone, you are not by yourself, and that you got this, that you have the strength to move, to keep on moving. You got the strength to pick up that boulder and move it out your way and move. Put your foot up there. Put your foot up there and push that thing out your way and keep on pushing. Keep on going. It might not look like whatever it is that you start. It might not look like what you want it to look like right now. It might not look like that right now. But if you keep going and if you keep working at it and if you keep, learning about what it is that you're trying to accomplish, you're going to get there. You are going to get there. Yes. Monkey wrench. They are, Stitch. They are part of our life. Trials and tribulations are a part of our life. Okay. They are exactly what it is. They are part of what makes us strong. Trials and tribulations come to make us strong. If all we got to do is learn how to overcome them, learn how to walk through them. Don't give up. Don't throw in the towel. Put your foot in it, Stitch. Put your foot in it. Just how they say, put your back in it. Put your feet in it. It makes us strong. Stand slew-footed. Don't move. Be like the Bible says, be like the tree that's planted by the water. Listen, when the trees is planted by the water and the water comes up into the trees, the water comes up into the trees, into their limbs, and it makes them stronger. When you get some water in there, if you don't have no water in there, it's going to dry out and it's going to break up and break to pieces. But when you get some water, okay, when you get some water in it, it makes it strong. It makes it limp. It makes it to be able, when the wind comes, it makes it be able to move and don't break. It'll move, but it won't break. I remember those. Yes. They don't go nowhere. Shoot, them things is there to keep you strong, to keep you motivated. keep you. Look, that's why I learned about bridges. I didn't learn a lot about them. I just, over a conversation, just hearing about bridges. How when they make bridges, they don't make them like not to move. They make bridges to be able to sway a little bit. I ain't talking about, they make them to be able to sway a little bit. So, excuse me, I got like hiccups or whatever. It's still early. All that stuff still coming out. They make them to be able to, I guess, move a little bit, to be able to take impacts, to be able to, it helps them. I don't know what it help with. I don't know what it help it do, but I just learned that's how they make bridges. Be right back. About to share your laugh. Thank you so much. I wish people will understand the real meaning of the right, right, right. If we learn the meaning of what it is that, the words, sometimes when we hear when we hear them, it'll help us to make us stronger. It'll help to keep us moving and keep us pushing. um I want to say, did you feel that was really? Oh, you back. Thank you so much. So in my book that I have, the light, it's the light. There we go. On here it says, teach me things that think teach me and guide me. What is it that we're through our what I'm gonna take from this is the things that we are doing, that we want to do, that we want to accomplish. How can we learn? What is it that we can do to learn how to make ourselves better? How can we make ourselves better? Put it like that. Instead of, how you have a situation where you are, where you trying to. Okay, so I'm gonna put it like this. This weekend, I've been trying to learn how to do what you call them, loops. I've been, searching out stuff how to do loops. I used to do loops before on my last channel. I used to do them all the time. So loops help you. I'm gonna turn my fan on for a minute. I'm early in the morning. I'm starting to sweat already. That's the hot coffee. Did that fan bother you? I can turn it off. I'm gonna turn it off in a minute. So I was trying to do loops. Okay. And so I've been knowing for a while that I wanted to do loops on this channel. And they loops help you. What is a loop? Okay. A loop is like, no, the fan is fine. Okay. A loop is like when you take reels and you put them together, just like how you do a video. When you take little shorts and you put them together to make a video. And so I made some reels, some pictures, or some things, some encouraging words and things about my channel, and I put it together to make it an hour long. And so you do it, and you make it an hour long, and then you find a place like StreamYard or another place where you can take that hour and you can turn it into 10 hours. So just how you go live like 5 hours or 6 hours or whatever. So I can take what I made. It's just like a faceless live. That's all it is. And you can take what you made and put it on there, and you just keep copying it and paste it, and then it end up being like 10 hours long. And once it get to the end, once my hour, the things that I made or put together get to the end, I just paste it behind it, and then it'll play again for a whole hour. And so I've been trying to, which I made it. I made the hour long loop, but I found a place where you can make it 10 hours. It'll play for 10 hours. And it's called Flickr, Flixer, Flickr. So you can do it for 10 hours. And then you can upload it to your channel. So I'm gonna go back in there today. It's cheaper. It only costs like, I think, $14 a month. So you can do it through StreamYard. StreamYard costs more. StreamYard, like, they cost more. I was willing to pay what I had to pay in order to get StreamYard, but then they want you to put down like $230, and I was like, no, no. I'm not doing that. I'm not even doing that. I can, but I don't want to. No, I'm not doing it. Because it got to be somewhere else or another app or something like that that I can use to do this, because everybody not using StreamYard, and there's a lot of people doing streamless videos. And so what I did was I spent a substantial amount of time, like a whole day, trying to figure out, making a loop, trying to figure out where how I can get it up, So I figured it out. So because I know that that's too much money for sure. Yeah, I used to have StreamYard before I came here. I mean, before I got off my other channel. But it surely it wasn't that expensive, Stitch. That's too much. I'm not doing that. I'm not. And then they want to, like, I could get the one that's like $5 a week, and then they have another one where they take a little bit more a week. But now they want you. Now they want to take money out your account a week. But the whole reason why I did. Hello, good morning, Amy. Good morning. Thank you for coming. The whole reason why I brought that up, I won't pay that. No, I'm not gonna pay that. It's because if we want to do something, if we want to learn how to do something, if we want to make ourselves better, you know, it's like I'm hanging in there. I ain't gonna give up. I'm not gonna give up. Even though, I gotta walk through this thing, I'm not gonna give up. Amy, if you don't know Stitch, you don't know y'all. Oh, you might know because it'll probably be on your channel. Don't give up. Keep searching and keep trying to find it. That's what I'm doing. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep searching. I'm going to keep trying to find the right place. Now, this place, like I said, Flickr, I forgot. I think theirs is monthly. I'm going to go back there and look. And I'm going to see if this is monthly, then I'll probably do it. But if it's weekly, I'm not going to pay $14 a week because it's too. And then I listened to this other lady where right when I was, perfect example, Stitch, perfect, and Amy, perfect example. Right when I was about to give up at the end of the night, at the ninth hour, what the Bible say, at the ninth hour, okay, when Jesus was on the cross. At the ninth hour, and last night, right when I was getting ready to shut the computer down, close the house, the front of the house down, and go to the back and watch my Chinese movie, my dramas, this lady came on my feed. She came on and she was saying how she does faceless videos, and she been doing them for years, and that's how she make her money off of YouTube, right? So she started talking about two apps that she used. One she used to make her loop, and the other she used to put it in there to give her so it will play for 10 hours. I said, you know what? Look at God. Because I wasn't giving up. I'm not going to give up, because if I did it before, y'all, I can do it again, right? Right. If I did it before, I can do it again. And it is too many apps out here. It is too many. Never give up. It's too many places out here. Apps and things that people done created that I can use to make this loop, Stitch, where it can be playing while I'm sleeping. How they say, sleep while you sleeping, you need to be making money. Okay. You gotta learn. We gotta learn how to do things smart, work smarter and not harder. I appreciate people who don't mind helping others. No, shoot, Stitch. I ain't never been like that. What I learned, when I learn it, I'm gonna share it. That's how you encourage people. That's how you build people up. Look, when you up, that makes the difference on your blessings, where your blessings gonna fall, where you gonna, where you gonna fall in life. And and the word says the more you give, the more you receive. And it don't always have to do with financial givings or financial blessings. The more you help people, the more you get help. The more you share with people, the more people share with you. When that's one of the things, when I came on YouTube, I came here with that. I came here with that mentality because I have always had that mentality. If I learn how to do something and you need to do it, I'm not gatekeeping. I'm not a gatekeeper. I'm not a gatekeeper. I'm a gate pusher downer. Okay? Like, I'm gonna push it down and I'm gonna walk through it. Like, and if you standing there at that gate and you ain't gonna let me through, I'm gonna find another way to get in. Oh, you know why? Because I ain't never alone. And the God that I serve on a got a cattle on 1,000 hills, meaning he got everything I need according to his riches and glory. That's why I ain't never been without. I ain't never, I might not have had everything that I need, but I always had. I mean, I might not have had everything that I wanted. Speak of here. Good morning. Happy New Year's. What are your hours this week? I seem to put okay. I might not have had wanted, put it that way, but I had everything that I needed. I had everything that I need. My kids might not have always had everything they wanted. Excuse me, y'all. But they had everything. They had everything that they needed. God always supplied everything that my children and myself needed. We had some hard times, but we ain't never been like homeless, thank God, because there's people out here that's homeless. That I did come from a big family, so I could ask for help if I wanted to, but I was stubborn. Let me read some of these comments. I appreciate people. That's right. Make them up. Yes, make it work for you, Stitch. So that's one of the reasons why I want to create some of these. I want to create because once you got it, once you get it, hey Shelly, that's my daughter. That's my daughter. Good morning. You taught us the most valuable lesson to make it work with what you have. That's right. Make it work with what you have. Amy said, "Are you talking about your channel?" I came in late. This is Amy. This is Motivational Monday. This is about. I'm coming on here today to motivate people. But yes, I'm talking about when I'm talking about the loop. I'm talking about making a loop. I'm talking about my channel. I have it gatekeeping. I love it, gatekeeping. Great mentality. I'm a gate share. Yes, I'm a gate share. Look, open the gate. Let folks in. Hello. Good morning, Michelle. Yep, that's my daughter. Y'all go check out her channel. Y'all definitely check. Y'all can get to know each other. Definitely while we on here. Anytime I go live, if you want to get to know somebody, you can get to know them. That's what I'm actually I'm gonna set one strictly aside for that real soon. Um, get to know her. Michelle has a channel. Amy, I don't know. I'll check out if you have a channel. I'll check it out when I get off of here. Stitch definitely got a channel, y'all. He be going live and stuff all the time. But yes, we got to make what we have work. We can't never give up. We got to hold on, and we got to push through. We got to push through and share what you have. Don't hold it to yourself because my channel is mostly my cats. Oh, we like cats. I can't live with them because I'm allergic. But yes, it don't matter. I still go over there. I still go. It don't even matter. I'll watch some of your videos, give you some views. I'll subscribe to your channel because that's all it's about. It's about helping one another. I don't give up. Back to what I was saying about not giving up, holding on, pushing through. You can make it. We can make it. We can make it. We can make it as long as we don't give up. I love diverse channels too. Yes. As long as we don't give up and push through. We can make it. I'm gonna work today, but I'm off tomorrow, and I'm off Wednesday, and I work Thursday and Friday, which I need to tell my parent right now. She just sent me a text. I work today, Thursday, and Friday. I'm off Tuesday and Wednesday. Okay, that's the one I forgot to tell. Anyway, so yeah, we don't give up. So I'm gonna learn how to make that loop, y'all. I'm gonna learn how to make that loop. I'm gonna spend that time. I got when I do my kids. Thank you, Stitch. She might be watching because she might probably getting ready for work, but I definitely let her know, and she'll definitely go on there. And so I am gonna learn how to make that loop. I'm gonna find out those apps for free or for less than something, less than a couple dollars or whatever. And when I get it, I'm gonna make a video about it. Okay, I'm gonna make a live, Stitch. I'm gonna make a live about it, and I'm gonna share it so that way we all win. If one of us win, we all need to win. Okay, we all. And Amy, I'm learning. Let me turn this fan off now. People love animals. People love animals. Okay? People love animals. I just love to you too. Thank you so much for whoever you connecting with anybody. This is awesome, Stephanie. Always looking for ways to create in affordable way. Yes, yes. I'm cheap. I am cheap. Okay. I ain't gonna lie. I like to get a bargain. I like to buy stuff that don't cost much. That's why it's like no. Uh, I like things that don't cost much. I don't. Stitch. I think if you go over her name and if you like right click her name, it'll say go to channel, and you can go to her channel. Just scroll. Just put your arrow over her name and right left click. Sorry, and you can go to her channel, and it'll take you right there. Oh, I'm already connected with her. Yeah, him. I don't know if it's a man or a lady. I'm sorry. But yeah. So if you don't give up, the main thing is don't give up because you are not alone. Don't keep pushing because you are not alone. If you need some encouragement, listen, stop and pray. Ask for a minute. Lord, show me the way. Okay. Lord, show me the way. I do it all the time. I do it all the time. Lord, show me the way. I'm like, if you believe in God or if you believe in a higher power, everybody got their own beliefs or whatever it is that you believe in to help yourself uh make it through. I believe in God, okay? And I ain't ashamed of it either. I ain't gonna be if you're gonna believe in something, don't be ashamed of it. Okay. Hold on to it wholeheartedly. All right. If you're ashamed of it, you don't need it. That means you really don't believe in it. Okay. But ask for help. You ask for help, like pray. Ask Lord, show me the way. I did not know how to use the computer when I first started childcare back in 2000. And I made a magazine like around 2004 or 5 asking for help is so hard for me. It's hard for a lot of people, Amy. It's hard for a lot of people. But you have to find the right people that you can ask help for. And that's what it is. Sometimes we just can't ask everybody because everybody don't know how to give uncritical help. Oh, excuse me. They don't know how to give uncritical help, if that's a word, if I can use that this morning. Okay. Everybody don't know how to give. If y'all coming in, if y'all watching, please give the channel a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll check you out and I'll subscribe right back. But so everybody don't know how to do that. And I understood that. I understood that early on. So I was a person that didn't like to ask for help either. But as I get older, I understand that a closed mouth don't get fed either. Okay. If you and I teach my children, if you want something, ask for it. Teach. That's how I teach my daycare kids. If you want something, ask for it. That's how you teach kids how to talk. That's how you teach them how to, get what they want in life instead of having to fit, crying, breaking down about it. If you want it, ask for it. And if you ask for something, hi, Angela. If you want it and you ask for it, it's only two things that they can say. What is it, y'all? It's only two things that they can say. Yes or no? Yes or no. It's only two things that they can say. Oh, y'all, my clock is like way off over there. I got to put some batteries in it. And so when I learned that, when I figured that thing out, that it's only two things that they can say, I said, I told myself that every time when I had to go ask somebody for something, when I didn't want to, or that I was scared to ask for help. Angela is my long-term friend, y'all. She's my long-term friend. I think Stitch know Angela. Um, it's only what was I saying? Okay, it's only two things they can say yes or no, and if they say no, then it's no. But what if they say yes? What if they say yes? And then sometimes you got people that say yes. Angela's is 80. Yeah, it's 801. I was looking. I said, look, let me just look on my computer. And if they say yes, y'all, that's a blessing. That's a blessing. But sometimes you got people that say yes with what's the word I'm looking for? They'll say yes, but then they'll try to control what it is that you do with it. That's not a yes. That's a yes, but that's not the kind of yes that you want. That's the kind of yes that'll make people not ask for stuff. That's the kind of yes that'll make people say, that's why I don't ask nobody for nothing. That's me. That's why I don't ask nobody for nothing. But I learned, God taught me, within my years, I'm 57, very proud of it. God taught me within my years to, if this person says, if one door closes, another one open. Whoop, come on, somebody can go ahead and run around and pass the plate. Because if one door closes, another one open. And somebody else might have your blessing. So don't give up. That's something you have to practice at, Amy. For real, asking people for help. Because some people get hurt and damaged behind asking people for help. I didn't even read my comments. Let me use my laptop. I'm on my cell phone. Amy, what's your full channel? Ask for help. It's so hard for me. That is the truth. Morning, Stephanie. Morning, Stitch. Hey there, Amy. Michelle, thank you. Angela Critters, 801. I'm just reading getting caught up on the comments. Up to you, Michelle, Queen Critters. Hi, Angela. I subscribe. Thank you so much, Michelle. Nice to meet you. You look great for 57. Girl, thank you. Thank you. Get it from my mama. You could pass for somebody. She said I could pass for somebody in my 20s. Somebody, glory. Hallelujah. I think getting hurt is what I fear the most. Yes. Oh, the accuracy of this message. I think I said that word right. Yeah. Amy, that is what that's what keeps a lot of people from asking things from people. That's what keeps a lot of people from asking, can I have something, or can I borrow? It's because that critical, it's not critical. It's not the word I'm looking for. You ask me for something. I'm asking you for something. And oh man, I can't think of the word. And they'll give it to you, but with stipulations. They'll give it to you, but with stipulations. They want you to do what they want you to do with what it is they're giving you. That's not given freely. That's not given freely. That is not given freely. Nope. That is not. Um, I keep moving my thing over and over. Y'all don't know. I collect these. I love them. Y'all see them all the time in my video. That's not given freely. Oh, be passive aggressive about it. Yeah. So if I always say this. If you gonna give somebody, I had to learn it too. If you gonna give something to somebody, then give it to them with an open heart and an open hand. If you're not gonna have an open heart or open hand about what it is that you're gonna give to them, then don't give it. And what I mean by open heart and open hand mean once it leaves your hand to them, it don't matter what they do with it. It don't matter. Because unless they say, listen, I need to borrow such and such money because I need to pay my light bill. And if you, from the goodness of your heart, give them the money to that money to pay their light bill, then if they don't pay their light bill, guess what? With the money that you gave them, guess what? They're gonna be in the dark. And that's all. You've done what God requires of you. You've done what God requires of you. You gave from the goodness of your heart. And that's it. That's all we got to do is give from the goodness of our heart. And if people don't do what it is that you want them to do with what you gave them, that's up to them. Because that means that they mismanaged what it was that you gave them in order to they got what they needed for what for the issue, for the problem at hand, for the waters that they had to walk through. They got it. But if they don't do what they're supposed to do with it, that's on them. But you gave. And listen, the blessing isn't giving. The blessing is not being in control in what somebody do with what it is that you gave them. That's where the blessing at. That's where the blessing at. The blessing is in giving them and not trying to control what it is that they do with it. I'm broke, but I guess I'll help. I'll help even though they rich. And look, you don't have to always. When I say give, okay. All we have to remember that we don't always have to give financial blessings. But this, what I was talking about was giving, if you asking somebody for something and then somebody give it to you, but they trying to control what it is that you do with it. Did I tell you what I was going to do with it? Unless y'all having that whole conversation, but it might be a conversation to be had if you want to give somebody something. It's like, when I buy new stuff, I pass it down to my kids. And if they want to keep it, it's up to them. But I give it to my kids first because they my kids. I give it to them every time when I want to buy a new couch. If mine is in good standing, I call, somebody needs something. You need this, you need that, before I give it to somebody else. I'm still looking for Amy's channel. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Let me get it. I got it. Here we go. There it is, Stitch. I just dropped it in the link. I just dropped her link. So the blessing, like I said, the blessing is in opening your hand and giving, or opening your heart. That's what I was about to say. When we bless somebody, when we give to people, it's not always financial. It's not always financial. Because I'm an encourager by nature. Turn this off. I'm an encourager. Oh, I got two screens over here, so I got to move it over so I can see it. Okay, I'm an encourager by nature. And so I like to encourage people and I like to give people wisdom and knowledge, whatever it is that God has given me. I don't always have money to give to people, but I got resources. Like my daughter, she deal with the community a lot, and she know how to give um resources. She know how to get resources, or she know a lot of people with resources because she sit on boards. She sit at the table, okay? And so she get information. And so when she get information, she give the information to me so I can pass it along to the parents that I have because I'm a child daycare provider. And ain't nobody here yet because it's Christmas week, folks late. I think I probably on I want I by the end of the day I'll have a house full, but people moving slow and it's okay. I ain't mad because the longer they take, the longer we can stay on here. Um, so I get resources and I pass them along. Like when people don't have food, when they need food, I can send them to like different food banks and stuff like that. Or if they need medical care or child care or it's something, I can refer them to the county, even though they take a long time. I can refer them. The library, I try to keep abreast on stuff that might be happening at the library or stuff that's happening in our community. People might need clothes. People might need, to get their rent paid and everything else. And so, couldn't find your channel. Oh, so that's why we share what we have. And listen, if people need food and I got food in my refrigerator, I mean, in my food, in the refrigerator or the cabinet, I'm going to share. I'm going to give. I give out the abundance of my heart. I learned how to do that early on. And that's just the way God made me. And that's the way God, however we've made or however we set up our make, that's who we are at our core until we learn as time go on. We learn how to be different. We learn how to be better. We learn how to help people or help ourselves. Look, one of the main thing is you got to know how to help yourself. If you can't help yourself, you can't help nobody. For real, you can't help. That ain't true. You can help people, but you got to help yourself. You gotta do things that make yourself stronger. You gotta do things that make yourself encouraged. That's what we was talking about early in the beginning. To be encouraged, encourage yourself. Sometimes we have to encourage ourselves. We are not always encouraged to do things and to get things working, to get things moving. Back to the loop that I was talking about. I knew about those things. I and when I was talking about don't give up, my other channel, I got 2,000 something subscribers, 210 to be exact. 210 to be exact. I was always preaching on there, don't give up, don't stop, don't quit, slow down if you need a break, da 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 da. But don't do this, don't do that. Yes, I believe wholeheartedly we were put here to help one another and leverage each other. She do, y'all. Sometimes I'll be having to tell her, Michelle, slow down, okay? Because you cannot give everything. You have to take care of yourself and your kids too. She is a giver. She is, and that's probably a part of her gift. Um, but that channel, I had that channel was going strong. Stitch, I was going live every day on that channel, Monday through Friday, okay, and putting up videos Monday through Friday, going live. No worries, Stitch. And my watch time hours, they was on point because when you go live, you get your watch time hours. And sometimes I was staying open for like 2 or 3 hours in the morning, and then sometimes in the evening. Wow, 5 days a week. Yes, I was loving it. It's called the break room, and that's what I had. That's what, and I still have that. That's why I started opening back up the break room, and I was telling people, and I had like 23 people watching it, so that's a blessing right there within itself. But for some reason, I stopped doing videos. I took a break. I took a break. And what I should have did was taken a break, a short break, and not a long break. I was off of YouTube for a whole year. And even though I was off there for a year, I still could have been putting up stuff. I hear little feet, y'all. And because of that, I got demonetized. I can still use my channel. All I have to do is get my 4,000 watch hours back up. Hold on. Okay. I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, I'm gonna try to hang for like 10 minutes for my 60 minutes, and then I'm gonna have to go. Um, so what I was saying was, yeah, I got demonetized, but I got demonetized because of my words I didn't follow for myself. I gave up. I didn't hang in there. I didn't hang in there, and I didn't. Um, I wasn't putting no videos up, or I wasn't going live. What happened was I got really busy in my business, and I had to change some things, and I had to stop going live in the morning. I had to stop going live in the morning, and I didn't want to get up earlier, which I could have just got up early and went live early, but I didn't. And so now we doing things differently. We changing things up, and I'm gonna make things work. I'm not gonna overextend myself and or I'll change it. But now that I'm back on here, I'm gonna do things smarter and not harder. And that's why I want to create loops. It's easy to get burnt out. Stitch, when you doing 5 days a week, almost a whole year, okay? I was like in it to win it. You understand what I'm saying? Even when I was getting monetized, when I was monetizing, them checks wasn't showing that. But because you got to put up content, you got to put ads in content or whatever. So I still have to put up more videos. Even though I'm live, it's important to put up videos. Um, because you can put ads in your lives, but people gonna be there with you when you do your ads, but later on they might not rewatch your ads that much, but they'll watch your videos. So it's definitely important to do lives, because lives give you that's how you connect with people. That's how you grow your community. That's one of the reasons why I said that I'm going live on here, because I want to grow my community on this channel. And I want to get to know people more personally, and that's how I got a lot of friends and got to know people personally. And you get to know them, you get to know their kids, their husbands, their mamas and daddies when you go live, because it's a personal thing, y'all. Even though you can't touch each other, you connecting with each other, you seeing each other, you seeing what's going on in their house, you see what's going, you know what I'm saying? So lives is good. They help us meet new people. They help get your watch time hours. They help get you people connected with you. And that's one of the things that why I try to go into people's channels. My longest live was 11 hours and 5 minutes. See, I can't do that. That's why I want to make loops, because loops, that loop can be 10 hours. And once you learn how to make them, it's easy to make more of them. You can have a loop going every day if you want to. You can have a different loop going every day if you want to. Once you learn how to do it, learn how to put it up there. Like I do sounds. I did sounds on my last channel. I did like fireplace. I had a fireplace. Actually, I already have a fireplace video in place once I find my loop, because it's the winter time. When it's snow, I go outside and I turn my car. I drive in the snow as long as the roads ain't bad, for like an hour. I mean, maybe a half hour. And sometimes I go live, and sometimes I just videotape it. So when I come back in, I can turn it into a loop. And people love it. If I love to watch it, I know other people love to watch it. I found a channel and I'm connected with that channel, and they live in like a really place where it's a lot of snow, right? And they be having those cameras outside, those hunting cameras and stuff like that. They put those outside on trees, and you can record everything that's going on. And that's an easy video. That's an easy video. Easy video. And I watch it. I like snow. I like to watch when people driving in the snow. And you okay? I like to watch that. It does something. It calms me. People like rain sounds when they sleeping, to help them go to sleep. It helps me a lot. Yeah, it helps. You talking about your 11 hours? It helps you a lot. I know it do. I know them. I stayed live for like 3 hours the other day, and I got like 9 hours. I was like, I forgot all about this. Okay. But yeah, so that's all a part of working smarter and not harder. And even like Michelle go to the gym, and even like doing things like when you go to the gym, excuse me, if you running, if you work, like one of my exercises I was doing, I went live while I was doing my exercise, and I didn't get nobody on there. Heck, I might not have had it published. I did that the other day. I was in the park doing a live for a whole hour, and I had that thing set on private, and I didn't even know it until I got home and went in there, and I did something else, and I did another live, and I thought about it. I was like, you know what? I had that thing set on private. I was in the park just talking my head off, Stitch. It's on here. I was in the first 9 minutes I had to erase because it was no sound for whatever reason. But I had that thing set on private. But I came home, I put it on public. I erased those 9 minutes, and I still put that video up. So you use like me and my daughter was talking about the other day. You use what you got. I be speaking. I would be speaking French. I wish I knew how to speak French. I speak it too. Oh, oh, you talking about the other French? I use what I got. If you do something wrong on a video, you feel it's wrong and whatever, you use it. Look, people like to see the real you. They want to see the real. Like sometimes I'll make a video and sit there and talk. And if I'm talking about something, yeah, that's what I said. The other French. I might not I might not edit it. As long as it ain't nothing wrong in it, I won't edit it. Shoot, I just put a front cover on there, whatever, my front and my ending, and put it up. Because sometimes people just want to see you, who you really are at your core. You know, people. The first time I went live like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it wasn't nothing. It wasn't, we was just live. We was talking, and one of the girls came. After a while, the girl was like, "You know what, Stephanie, you funny. You know what? This is who I am. I'm happy. I'm joyous. I'm free for one. I like to have fun. I like to laugh. I like to encourage people. I can get serious when it's time. I can be mean. I got it. What is that thing sticking up? It's on the other side. It's over here. There it go. And the camera, you don't know which way. But we all can be like that. We all have our personalities or things that we don't like about ourselves, or something that somebody might not like about us. And so we are who we are at our core. All we can do in life is be the best that we can be. Continue to do what it is that you love. Continue to encourage people the best that you can, and how you encourage people. Not how somebody else encourage people. Do it the way you encourage people. I can't be like Stitch. Stitch can't be like me. My daughter can't be like me. I can't be like my daughter. I can't be like Amy. I can't be like Angela. I can't be like nobody. I can just be me. And I can always remember in life that I am never alone, that the God that I serve is always with me, always watching over me. Does that mean that ain't nothing going to happen to me? No, it don't. I understand that. I understand that. But, hey, my son, that's my son. That is my son. Hey, Tonio. Tonio. Y'all, I need for anybody that's still in here to, I'm gonna drop his link in the chat, and I need anybody that's still in here to subscribe to his channel. This is a new channel, and um he do things with his kids, he do things with his family. He is a so pace. So connect with his channel, y'all. He'll be doing things with his kids. He'll be doing things with I think him and his wife made some black bean burgers. They vegan yesterday, and I think he did a video about it, but they haven't put it up yet. And he's a handyman. He fix on houses and stuff like that. So he'll be putting on here showing us how to do stuff. So y'all connect with his channel. Anybody that's on here, anybody that's still on here. Yes, they only got 3 people in here right now. So but I'm gonna try to get people to connect with his channel. So especially some channels with kids. He's a general contractor. Yeah, that's what that's what I'm talking about. He owned his own business. I just thank you, Stitch. And so we like what I was saying. Be the best that you can be at whatever it is that you're doing. Don't do it half-heartedly. Don't do it, don't just throw it together. Put some off into it. Put your back into it. Hey, Stitch, put your foot in it. Like when you made them greens, you put your feet in it. Put your back in it. Put your back in it. And make it work for you. Make it work for you. Make it work for you. Your feet on it. Make it work for you. Yes. I think y'all. We got like 2 minutes or 1 minute. I'm gonna get off at here at the 1 o'clock hour. And but yeah, I will go live more, Stitch. But I'm gonna go live. It'll probably be in the evening when I go live. But so I'm gonna try to be going live in the morning sometimes, because I'm gonna try to get on here at 7. Because if I get on at 7, I can get off at 8. That'll be a whole hour. But I got up. I was watching that clock. I was like, come on. We gonna get up, Michelle. My thing for the new year, one of the things that I want to do is get out of that bed by 7 o'clock. Let it go. Let go of the bed. And because the early bird get the worm, okay? The early bird gets the worm. Look, people that own these 100,000, whatever they call them, fortune companies, whatever they call these 1,000. That ain't even what it's called. I can't even remember the name of it. These companies that own, they rich folks don't stay in the bed all day. Okay, they up. They mind is going. They trying to figure out how I can do it, how I can keep Me and my daughter was having a conversation about getting your money to work for you, investing and play and moving your money around and putting it where it need to be. Somebody that we know need to have that kind of live so we can have that kind of conversation. So and teach us. We need a class, a dummy class for investment. Okay, we need a dummy class for investment. You know how they make them dummy books for different things. But teaching your I was gonna say before I forgot, I taught myself how to use a computer. I didn't give up. I got on the computer every day. I learned something new every day. And now look, I'm getting my bachelor's degree through my computer. I do everything on my computer. I got all kind of computers and tablets and there's laptops and stuff in this house. And so that's what the message for our live was to know that Isaiah 43:2, when you pass through the waters, I will be with you, and when you pass through the fire, you they will not sweep over you. When you walk through the fire, you will not be burned. The flames will not set you ablaze. So what you got to do is don't give up. Keep going. Don't holler. I'm about to close this down in 1 minute. Hold on, y'all. So, yeah. So all of that in a bag of chips. Don't give up and keep going and keep pushing. And we'll make it to where it is that we want to go, where we want to be. God is the strength of my life, and so He holds me in place. He helps me not to move and not to give up. He helps me to be. I want to be the best version of myself that I can be, and so I do what I can do. I do what I can do. I do what I need to do, definitely, to take care of myself and to keep pushing forward. So I thank y'all. I've been on here for an hour. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take my hour. I ain't gonna be stingy. I ain't gonna try to get more than I can get because that's when stuff happens. This morning I gave myself a goal to try to get on here for an hour, and I did it. And I wasn't alone. Y'all know why I wasn't alone? Because I had all y'all on here with me. So I thank y'all for meeting new people. I'll probably be back again live in the morning on Wednesday. But I'm gonna be live tomorrow, just during the day sometime. I have no idea what time. I think I'm gonna put it on my community tab to let people know when I'm live. But I love you guys with the love of the Lord. Y'all have a very, very blessed day. Do the best that you can with whatever it is that you got. I'll see y'all later. Peace.